Tonight, with the HEALS Act still being discussed in Congress, many not sure what relief may be coming next after that $600 weekly unemployment boost from the feds has expired. Thanks for joining us. I'm Derek Francis.
And I'm Janice Allen. Fox 17's Ryan Cummings speaking with Michigan lawmakers and policy experts about why that boost is desperately needed for so many right now. Ryan?
Of course, guys, the biggest reason is that unemployment payments aren't really that high. If you're on a regular claim, the max is $362 a week. If you're on a PUA claim, it's only $160. And while, of course, that money is helpful for people who are out of work, some of them have not been paid at all.
Basically, right now, we're putting things on the credit card to pay for things. Like I said, it'd be nice if I could get that back pay.
Allison Terrell of Houghton Lake worked for Michigan State Police since 2015. When her husband retired in January, she left the agency to work nearly full-time at her second job with the Northern Michigan Law Enforcement Training Group.
March 13th was our last day to work in the office. It's on a military base. And civilians aren't allowed on the military base when the shutdown came, so we had to work from home.
Her hours went from nearly 40 a week down to just 20 a month. In June, her position was eliminated. After being denied unemployment benefits, she protested the agency's determination.
So I got the paperwork, filled out the protest, I sent that in, and I still have not heard anything. The problem is it's been 5 months since I first applied.
Being on a fixed income with her husband's retirement, they've had to make some tough decisions to pay their bills, including selling the family pool.
But we liquidated my 401k to pay taxes, and we have property taxes due here in September. And we don't have the money. We weren't financially prepared for me to stop working.
Which is part of the reason that some are asking the federal government to extend the $600 a week in unemployment compensation. It expired in Michigan on July 25th.
Republicans in Congress have made their counteroffer of renewing that program at $200 a week, which we know is just not enough.
Community leaders, policy experts, and a state lawmaker met on Zoom Thursday to push the government to extend those extra benefits, especially for families in poverty before the pandemic hit.
Now, we still have people who are not able to get back to, and to take that away takes away the lifeline that many families need that have children, many who are elderly, people who are dealing with choosing between food and medicine. And let's understand, they already were on a lifeline before the pandemic.
It's not saying, you're just giving these lazy people money. No, they were people who were working, or else they would not qualify for unemployment. When they said they wanted to negotiate, no one knew that they would come back with $200. But we have record numbers of people still applying for unemployment, and people are concerned about their rent.
An issue that Allison has definitely worried about as well.
Now we're just starting to sell things just to get our bills met. So it's starting to get to the crunch time where I don't want it to get to that point.
So after talking with us, Allison should now be able to apply for her PUA benefits and get her back pay. Now, as for the HEALS Act, it would, we are told if it passes, add another round of stimulus payments, $1,200 for some people, possibly more in some cases. They're still figuring everything out. It would also drop the pandemic compensation from $600 to $200 a week through September. It's now in front of House lawmakers. Live in Grand Rapids, Ryan Cummings, Fox 17 News.